Hi everybody, I have a $5 haul to show you, and I actually came in under budget today. I only spent $4.58, and they said I saved $5.34. I'm going to show you my ticket right here. So that is like $10 worth of food for $4.58. So since I came in under budget, what I like to do is every week go spend $5 either at a grocery store or supplies and put it into my long-term stockpile, into my pantry. And I have a pantry video that you can see that I recently did. And what is really nice is I put my extra food in there every month. And I do $5 hauls. Sometimes I go a little over, sometimes a little under, like today. And it really adds up. And so if there's ever an emergency, disaster, food shortages, or I just can't get to the store, maybe I'm sick or hurt, then I don't have to worry about going out to a store, and I could just go here in my home pantry and get my food. So this is my $5 haul that I'm adding. Now, don't mind this. I'm going to be doing a separate video on the rice, but it is so heavy. I cannot even pick up that box. So I'm going to end up, when I have to move these to my pantry, I'm going to have to just move one at a time. All right, so today on my $5 haul, I'm going to show you what I got. So the first thing I got, this is for my freezer. Usually I like to buy things for my pantry that is dry goods or canned goods or packaged goods. This way I don't have to worry about it being in the fridge or freezer. But this time I thought I'm going to get this. I have been doing, in the winter, I was eating down my fridge and freezer just in case we had some power outages in the winter and nothing would go bad. So I am thinking next month I'm going to do another eat down of my freezer and save some money and eat down my freezer and fridge. And just hold on to that money and only buy fresh fruits and vegetables next month. But not this month, next month in May. Okay, so for my $5 haul, I paid $1. What did I pay for this? $1.29 for each package. So I bought two. So I like to make Asian foods. I like to make Chinese food, Japanese food. Japanese food's my favorite. So I like to have these spring rolls when I make my rice and noodles and different things like that. So I bought two. These were $1.29 each, and there's 8 in each one. So I grabbed those two, $1.29 each. And then they had these croissants, chocolate croissants, and these are really, really good. And these are, I don't know how big these are. Here's the net weight right here. They are so good. I already had one, and it is super soft, the bread. You can see how squishy soft it is. And it has chocolate, and it's kind of like a chocolate pudding in there. You can see it looks more like a pudding. It's not hard. And these are so good. And these were how much? Two for $1. So I did get two of those. And these are going to my stockpile. These are going in my pantry. In my pantry, I have a section for snack foods, so you might want to check out that pantry video, because even though you have long-term storage, I like to stockpile sweets. I like to stockpile sweets because if there's ever a disaster, you want to eat deliciously. You don't want to just eat rice and beans, even though I do have a lot of rice. But the reason why I do keep a lot of rice is because I make rice every day. I cook rice every day. And, not cook it every day. I cook it once about every 3 days, but I keep enough for about 3 days in my fridge, 2 or 3 days. So rice and beans for me is a staple that I eat like almost every day. Bean soups, beans. So I do stockpile a lot of rice and beans, but that's because I eat it daily. So that's why I keep a large quantity of it. Now, I do like to add snacks because I want to have snacks in case of an emergency. All right, so the next in my $5 haul, these were 4 for $1. And these are tomato sauce seasoned with chipotle peppers. So that is awesome. So now I like to make my own homemade chili beans. So I thought this would be really good to add in the chili beans because of the chipotle peppers. Now, these were 4 for $1. So I did get 4. Now, these are going to be really great in my long-term storage because I can make this for anything. Now, I also make Spanish rice, but I don't use tomato sauce. A lot of people use tomato sauce. I use right here. I use that tomato bouillon, and that is awesome. It's like a tomato stock, but instead of buying stock, you just buy that, and it goes a long ways. And I have a beef one right behind it, huge one, and that is Calrose rice. I keep a lot of rice, as you can see. I do eat a lot of it. Okay, so this is my $5 haul, and I came in under budget at $4.58. And I'm going to show you my receipt because a lot of people will say, no, you did not pay that. You paid more. So I just want to show you. I got this at Grocery Outlet. And here are my 2 for $1 croissants. The 4 for $1 on the tomato sauce. And 2 spring rolls at $1.29. So even though these are frozen, these are still going to be long term in my freezer. And I paid $2.58. So everything came out to $4.58. They said I saved $5.34. So this is like $10 worth of products to add to my stockpile for under $5, $4.58. So I thought this was a great haul. Let me put my bag over here. And so it's so important because right now, with everything going on, you know, everything that is going on, and then it's so hard finding jobs, any extra side jobs, you know, it's tough now. And it's hard to save money. Everything is going up. The electric bill, of course, our fuel is outrageous right now over here. It's between $6 and $7 a gallon in my area. I know some areas are more, some are like $8, $9 a gallon, close to where I live, but mine hasn't gotten up that high. We're still at 6 and 7, thankfully. So this is just items I'm adding, and I've been doing this for, I don't know, a little bit now, and I try to go once a week. Sometimes I go a little bit more than once a week, and next month, for May, I do want to buy less groceries and just eat down my fridge and freezer for the month of May. But if I can do some $5 hauls here and there, I'm still going to do them because it's still nice to add a few items to my stockpile. But I do want to eat down a lot of my fridge and freezer next month. So we still have, another 8-9 days in this month. So I will do a few more grocery hauls and some supply hauls and for this month, and then I'm going to go a little bit easier in May, maybe, most likely, and focus on eating down fridge and freezer. Okay, everybody, I just want to show you my $5 haul, and if you can, just try to add $5 a week, or if you can afford an extra 10 or 20, that's awesome, and put it away in your pantry or in your kitchen. If you don't have a pantry, make a shelf in your kitchen and make your own little pantry and just save a few items here and there. So if there's a disaster or shortages or you even get sick or something, you have food in your home so you don't have to go out. Okay, everybody, this is my $5 haul. Thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.